you and a garden full of eggplant. So what are you going to do? Well, what I'm going to do is save this eggplant for the winter time. And this is what I do because when the eggplant starts coming in and there's just two of you, there's not a whole lot that you can do unless you want to eat eggplant every single day. I love it, but I don't really want to eat it every single day. So here is a quick way that I freeze my eggplant. But first, before I freeze it, I roast it, because most of the time when I'm using eggplant, I like it in stews and curries and things like that. And in the winter especially, it's just best if you can throw it into some tomato sauce and make a quick dinner in that way. For this recipe, you just need some eggplant. Any kind of eggplant will do. I've got the little fingers, little Puntong. These have been in my fridge a little bit long. I'm going to use some salt and some pepper on this. And I am going to throw in a little bit of rosemary. And you'll also need some olive oil. This eggplant got just a little eaten by some bugs, but that doesn't hurt it. Not the way I'm going to use it. I'm not peeling this, I'm just quartering it and putting it into about 1/2 inch cubes. I just have a bowl here and I'm going to put everything right into that. Oops. Salt it. I don't overdo the salt and the pepper because I always like to be able to adjust depending on what I'm going to make. But the salt does help in the roasting. I'm going to give this a stir. And then just throw on some olive oil to coat. Mix that up. Just a baking sheet. And I've given it a coat of olive oil. Okay. Then you just spread out your eggplant. Try to spread them out as well as you can because they'll roast more evenly. I'm just going to pop this in the oven, 400 degrees. It can be 425. I'm going to start with 15 minutes and I'll take a look and see how they're doing. I would say 15 to 25 minutes on about 400 should do it. And then I'll show you how I'm going to freeze them. Okay, the eggplant are now cooked. They've been roasting for about 25 minutes, I guess, on 400. Now, all I'm going to do is let them cool down to room temperature. And then I'm going to put them in a freezer bag and freeze them. The magic. All done. Another reason I like using these vacuum sealers is because it just reduces how much space your frozen things take up in the freezer. It's really compact. All right, so that's all there is to making these handy little freezer bags of eggplant. Summer joy for the winter. I hope your garden is pushing out still lots of vegetables for you. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.